Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
So do I just read that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I feel humiliated, weak and anxious when we're being tested. It really hurts when I hear that they feel humiliated, that I've made a classroom that makes them feel like that.
Anything that you're not super confident in and you're being tested in, you feel anxious doing. Even something that you do feel good doing and you're being tested doing and you feel anxious.
I feel good about my body if I do good in tests, and then if I do bad, I feel bad about my body. It's concerning because, as we know with PE, it's about participation and making them feel safe and comfortable participating in that sort of environment.
All bodies are different. Everyone's, created differently. To feel bad about their whole body based on one test is, I don't know the word, probably disappointing, but they shouldn't feel like that's their view on themselves based upon one test or a couple of tests.
When I run or do the beep test and I don't get close to my personal best, I always get upset and mad about myself and say, oh, I've got to lose weight, I'm carrying too much weight and that's why I'm slowing down, I'm too fat. Too much weight, you're fat, lose it, you'll get better. It's really disappointing to hear that they think that they might be too fat because of it.
That just breaks my heart that they think that they have to lose weight to be better at running. To know that kids actually do have those thoughts is pretty upsetting, and definitely something that I think we might need to change by the sounds of it.
It's really hurtful to hear those things, for the students to feel like that as to how these things that we're doing at school is making them feel.
It's tough because it's so personal, and you never want a student to feel that way. Everybody is different.
More people feel like they don't really want to do fitness testing. They're being forced to do it. Yeah, I never got the option. I always had to do it. Sort of resented those PE lessons, the upcoming fitness tests.
I suppose that's up to us as PE teachers to kind of explain why these measures are used in sport or fitness or industry, rather than just getting them to do it for the sake of knowing who the fastest and longest running student is.
It's kind of embarrassing, really. Kids think that we're forcing them to do things.
We are just scared and overwhelmed, and we don't want to be embarrassed if we have a bad outcome from the test. Scared part's a bit concerning. I understand it can be a little bit embarrassing and overwhelming.
Definitely something that we need kids to realise, that there is no real bad outcome. But I totally understand that, their mind gets too focused on that test word.
Because you're only doing the one test, you might just have a bad day. You might be feeling like you're going through some stuff at home, but then all the other kids see that and you're really embarrassed. So I totally agree with that.
I find it surprising that we're still doing the same thing and the students are still feeling like that, and that even though they're saying these things, that we haven't changed anything yet.
As we run these fitness testing programs, it makes us think about how we can change it going forward.